Hello everyone, welcome back to Spider-Man 2. If you noticed or do you care, that says that I played the game the other day, or this file the other day. I was looking to play this file, and I accidentally clicked on this file. I was like, I thought I was at this point in the game, but nope. Then I realized that we're here, so. Oh yeah, I'm trying to open up Twitch. Sorry, it's Saturday. I'm doing this earlier than I normally do. Because reasons. So.
He's waiting. Better head to the raft soon.
Yep, time to go to the raft. Oh, fuck. I have a skill point available. And I think, if I remember correctly from playing the other day, yeah, I have more suits. Yeah, we were playing with, I have the hybrid suit on here and the family business suit, because it's a nice comparable suit. Yeah, no, I think that's good. I don't hate the Scarlet 3 suit, but I think we'll save that for when Miles unlocks a special suit. That also, the Ghost, the 2099 suit, which weirdly enough feels more like an appropriate hooded suit. But before we head over to the raft, I'm going to do some other stuff, and I want to talk about the Game Awards. First off, I personally believe that this game is a very strong contender for Game of the Year. That is, I don't think anyone is judging it. However, but whether or not you care or not, or you're paying attention, Xbox had no games that were nominated for Game of the Year. Now, this has the entire Xbox fan and mainly fanboy community up in arms because Starfield. And I'm actually planning to start a new thing where I kind of talk about certain topics. Oh shit, I had to swing kick enemies. Oh well.
Did you guys know that the bags banks use don't have big dollar signs on them? I know. I was disappointed.
I think we're all disappointed, Miles. But I did kind of want to talk about this. Xbox had a very interesting year. They had a very strong launch with the shadow drop of Hi-Fi Rush. Then they struggled with Redfall, and nobody, I don't even think Xbox fans are trying to deny that. Redfall was awful. Not even the people who worked on the game, when they got the opportunity, left the company. It was a very big company who made some very good games, were forced to make Redfall. They didn't want to do that. They ended up just up and fucking leaving the company. And then, while Diablo 4 is cross-platform, and I didn't know it was cross-platform, but while it was cross-platform, why do I feel slow? Oh, yeah, I still have... Did I... settings... you know what? Controls, is that... Or is it gameplay? I'm gonna bring it up.
Swerving all over the place.
It's the spider! Get him off our tail!
You sure you want to do this? Okay.
I'm just slowly adjusting the swing assist because I'm not feeling good with just completely inertia based.
Get off, you stupid bug!
Oh, fuck. Second verse, same as the first. Anyway,
Okay, bad dudes dealt with, and runaway car stopped. Good job, me.
Diablo 4, very, weak, or not weak, it was very strong and actually had some very, like, their, what the fuck do I have my thing going off? They had a very bad situation. They used a very bad situation, the Canadian forest fires. They used that to their advantage with their marketing. Like, if you looked at some of the Diablo billboards when, like, there was all that smog, especially like or smoke, especially in New York, that was just kind of like stuck down. It was honestly very apropos. Which obviously Bethesda, I don't think, tended to do that. And if they did, then honestly we should be finding them for war crimes or at least very least environmental crimes. But I feel like they unintentionally made the best of a bad situation, and I feel like that helped with the marketing. And Diablo 4 was great. Now I think there's issues with balancing and in-app purchases.
Didn't your mom ever teach you not to steal?
And then Starfield, which I haven't played, although I was interested in playing because I have an Xbox. People know I have you all know I have the Xbox Series X, and I have the PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch. Shit. I was interested in playing Starfield, but it has a lot of issues that, had the game come out before the launch of the Series X and S, I feel like people would have been more willing to overlook the issues. But it has way more loading screens than a game of this generation running on the particular hardware should, especially since it's both Xbox and PC, and since the advent of like the SSDs in the consoles and available for computers, the general idea has been you should have as few loading screens as possible. You know? That's kind of one of the big promises for this generation, was to get rid of loading screens.
Y'all really never learned, huh?
But it has way too many loading screens.
Hope everyone's alright.
The models can look janky from time to time, and not even like as an intentional, you know, this is a background person, they are there for ambience, more like the people you're interacting with. Even for a Bethesda game, it is buggy and it is weak in terms of the RPG options, from what I've heard. And ultimately, the gameplay, and I've seen the gameplay loop, the gameplay loop feels very tedious. There's a lot of mining and stuff that is done in between any like story stuff or even side story stuff, and that just I can't play a game with that much tedium to it. I have a dog and a job, all right? I probably, had I not gotten a Shiba Inu for Christmas last year, I probably could have spent time in a game that, you know, quintessentially wastes the player's time with excessive busy work, but I can't do that anymore. I have other priorities and all my video game time. Even this, streaming, cuts into my video game time, but it's something that I want to do, and it's something I'm making the time to do, you know? I don't know why I did that.
Keeping New York safe. That's what it's all about.
So, it's not worth it for me to get into Starfield. I'm sure for the people who have the time to waste through all that tedium and the loading screens and everything, I'm sure it's a great game. Because that's what I've heard. When Starfield actually does right, it does right. It's a very good game. But as outside of all of that, it just, I don't have the time to invest in it, so I'm not going to. And honestly, like, even like people are saying, like, for a Bethesda game, it feels lacking. because there's a lot more empty space compared to like Skyrim, which is what people try and compare it to, you know? And then when they bought Activision Blizzard, they advertised the shit out of Modern Warfare 3, and the general consensus has been that Modern Warfare 3 is garbage. That is player consensus, that is critic consensus, that is just nobody likes Modern Warfare. It has so far failed. So, kind of going from there.
You guys ever think about how we use food to describe money sometimes? Dough, cheddar, bread, bacon. It's interesting.
And now everyone's kind of ridiculing Microsoft and Xbox for the purchase of Activision Blizzard, because one of the big things that they were getting was Call of Duty, and this has been kind of led to a situation where Xbox is claiming that there is a tax on the company, sort of saying that we're not holding them to the same, that we're raising the standards for the company so as to make it harder for like them to be appreciated for like the stuff that they do. Let me be frank with everyone here, there is no Xbox tax. I personally feel like, as someone who grew up with Xbox and, you know, gave the Xbox One more than enough chances to actually prove that it could be a strong contender for us as a system, we are not, nobody's taxing Xbox. Nobody's trying to hold them to a higher standard than anyone else. Nobody's holding them to a higher standard than Sony or Nintendo. Yes, granted, there are caveats that we give the companies for when they are doing things differently. You know? But at the end of the day, we're judging them at the same standards as everyone else.
Cardio than just jogging around the block.
And the caveat that we allow, I think, just as a community, as a whole of the gaming community, is that the thing that they're doing differently is Game Pass. You know, Nintendo continues to kind of do their own thing. Sony has been doing a lot of interesting things, you know, the questionable PlayStation Portal, which looks pretty good. I'm hoping, honestly, that either a new version allows for, like, the playing of digital games to, like, download or whatnot. But I don't know, I honestly feel like a Backbone and an iPhone are honestly just as good, if not better, because at the end of the day, you don't even need to get a Backbone, you can just get a clip for your little sense. But I'm getting slightly off topic. You know, we give gaming companies like caveats saying like, okay, they're doing this and it's interesting, so, you know, we're going to judge them for that. You know, we're going to praise them for that. We're going to take this into consideration when considering everything else that they do. You know? And Sony and Nintendo continue to prove that they understand that they can't rest on the laurel of the different thing that they're doing. They still need to produce great games. And even if those companies flub up and fuck up, you know, like every now and then, like Forspoken was not a great game. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet had a very rough launch. You know, they're still trying to actually make great video games and do everything in their power to produce high-quality content, even if they're trying to do things differently. And we do actually give them a hard time for the stupid shit that they do. Again, I'm referencing the launch of Scarlet and Violet, as well as the decision to, you know, shut down the Wii U and 3DS eShops, one of which was actually still good, but also not doing more to bring that content over to the Switch. I feel like that's a big fuck up for Nintendo. Another one is that
Those people are getting beat up.
for Sony, they continue to remaster. You know, they're not doing backwards compatibility, which is something that majority of the community, if not everyone, wants. And they are deciding to continuously re-release Last of Us games as PS5 versions. Well, we don't really need that. You know, I would say, you know, you could honestly just make the PS5 versions of those games. You don't need to make full-price remasters. You know, that I feel like is a big problem that they're having. But Microsoft, again, is making more consecutive problems. They're making more consecutive issues. They're releasing fewer and fewer exclusive games, mainly in part due to the fact that this is what I personally believe. I believe they're being forced to do timed exclusives because they're trying to get as much as possible in Game Pass, and they're only doing in-house exclusives instead of trying to work with third-party companies to make exclusives for them, because they don't want, because it's the only way they can create an exclusive and still put it on Game Pass. You know, that's my theory at the very least. I could be wrong, I do need to do some more research, but it does seem very strange that there are less and less exclusives coming out, or at the very least, you have games like The Medium, which absolutely should have been Xbox exclusives, great games. They ended up popping on other consoles, you know? Mainly PlayStation. But they're also, when they're releasing games,
Dealing weapons out in the open?
they are very few and far between actually good games. They are, more often than not, of lesser, if not poor quality. Starfield is middling, and I feel like that it does a lot right, but it does a lot wrong. I feel like middling is, unfortunately, the best phrase that the game can see, because it's not... Let me check my abilities. What's Venom Smash again? There it is. It's not, you know... Even for a Bethesda game, it's a very weak entry, and that was the reason why Xbox bought Starfield. So, again, the games that they're doing are either middling or bad. And, yes, they do have great games, but they're so few and far between that it's hard to get an actual baseline for what they're doing right now, because nobody can say, you know, oh, well, you know, you have this, this, and this. You know, yes, this is by this company, but, you know, they're definitely trying to, you know, they're definitely showing what Xbox can do. No one's really doing that. And that in itself is ultimately a problem, because at the end of the day, consoles are lost leaders. You get people in with the promise of exclusives and, you know, an interesting hardware to play these exclusives on, and then they buy console or games either digitally or physically for your system. That's how it's always been. That's how it still is. If you're going to release a console, you need to have good exclusives. Otherwise, people aren't going to invest in your exclusive economy. And because there's so few and far between, when there's fuck-ups, it's more noticeable, because it's not like, oh, well, yeah, this was bad and we were looking forward to this, but you know what, this is still a pretty strong year for these guys. They have this, this, and this, you know? Xbox doesn't have that anymore. Instead, they have Game Pass and a lot of failures, and now they have egg on their face because of Modern Warfare. Let's be honest, had they not bought Activision Blizzard, and instead, you know, kind of bailed after the FTC and whatever the British version of that is, said, you know, Congress and all that, they said, no, you can't do this. Do I have bounce up? Oh, is that bounce up? Oh, I do have bounce up. Okay. You know what? Screw it.
Spider-Man gets away. I'm ending all of you.
Sure, keep them coming. I ain't tired.
And ultimately, again, it's just creating a situation where I lost my hand. Trying to get it back. I suck at bounce up so much.
Wonder if Pete's done that many knockouts in one go.
Anyway, it's ultimately creating a situation where, you know, again, with the whole Activision Blizzard thing, because Activision Blizzard is now an Xbox studio, they are just as much on the hook publicly for Modern Warfare 3's condition as Activision would be had this not happened. If Activision was still separate, it would absolutely be a situation of we would be shitting all over Activision. But because they're now an Xbox studio, they're taking the brunt of this because there's no one to, or because they spent all this money to acquire them. Call of Duty was the thing, like the big appealing thing about this, and now they are ultimately...
Those civilians need my help. Time to cut in.
Oh, can't open the app right now. Okay, you tell me this, and now you say can't open it.
Whew. If only choosing careers was this easy.
And again, it's, and I think we're clowning on them so hard because of the fact they basically, Phil Spencer basically went before the U.S. government, went before Congress and the FTC and prostrated himself. Like, oh, we're failing, you know, we're losing, we're not getting the numbers that we want, we need this. And now they have this egg on their face, and it's like, really, this is what you need? What's essentially overpriced DLC for Warzone? Because that's been this consensus by everyone who's played the game. That it's just overpriced DLC for Warzone. So I don't... Again, going back to kind of like the whole thing, people are saying there's an Xbox tax because we're judging them to a higher standard. No, we're judging them the exact same level that we would be judging every single other video game company. The only problem is that they don't have anything to say, yeah, this sucked, but at the very least, this is this. If anything, Microsoft fans, or Xbox fans, and I'm pretty sure Microsoft themselves want us to coddle Xbox. They're looking for an Xbox coddle. Like, oh, we're doing things differently, so we should be praised and told that we're good boys for doing this. Xbox used to be an incredibly strong contender. They used to have the original Xbox and the 360, and even some of the early entries for the Xbox One. They were amazing.
Oh my god, thank you.
And yeah, we used to clown on them for like some of the early bullshit for the Xbox One and even some of the stuff for the 360, but Xbox used to be much stronger than this. I don't know what the fuck's going on in Phil Spencer's head, but the idea that what they're doing is working is the biggest lie that anyone can tell themselves. And I don't think we should be coddling Microsoft just because they're trying to do something different. Even if you're doing something different, you still need to show that you are a viable option as a console. If you're going to release a console, you still need to show that it's a worthwhile investment. And ultimately, Xbox hasn't, even just as Game Pass, you know, people say that it's like the best like deal on the market for gaming because it's basically Netflix for video games. That may be true, but you're also about to reach your situation where it's the same issue with every other streaming service, where there's either, where for some of them, there's not enough content to say it's worthwhile. Eventually, they're going to just have
You're
people
gonna kill someone going that
go
fast.
through everything, Yoshi. They're going to have people just go through all the original the stuff they were originally playing, and it's not going to be worth it, you know? I'm not going to go into what I think Microsoft should do, because again,
1 ton of runaway
I
metal
want to
brought
actually
a halt.
dedicate like a
Love
whole
to
thing
see
to what's going on with Xbox and how I think they can fix it. But, you know, I will say, again, I haven't played Hi-Fi Rush, but I definitely think that should have been there instead of Resident Evil 4. I don't think we should... That was an easy choice, and I don't think that was worth saying, oh, it's Game of the Year. If anything, that game should have been a... let's see what I'm looking for. That game should have been gotten like acknowledgement, but I feel like Hi-Fi Rush, which people said was an incredible game, should have been there. That is the one thing I will say. Hi-Fi Rush was interesting enough and good enough that, from what I heard, that I feel like that should have been on the Game of the Year nominees. But that's all I'm going to say here. Let's go to the raft after I take on these guys.
Doesn't send me into space, I'm coming after your ass.
Sorry in advance for turning all your illegal stuff in.
Ah! Hi, buddy. I'm streaming right now. See, I have a Shiba Inu, and he's like, now pay attention to me. Now you must pay attention to me, Dad. He's like, what are you doing? I told him I wanted to stream and then we would play, so he thinks I was waking up. I didn't want to do this groggy, so I played some Naruto, the new Naruto game, which honestly, so far is pretty interesting. Definitely, and I'll do another thing about my opinions on the Naruto Storm franchise.
I know how to close a deal.
Comparatively to some of the other stuff, but for now, again, it's just I've spent 25 minutes talking about how Xbox is failing and how the community just wants us to coddle them. But you know what? First, I think my dog needs something. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, Yoshi. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a shaggy boy. Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this, buddy? No? I think I know what you want. Follow me! Oh. You want this ratty stick that you brought in inside from our morning walk? Just a little bit, buddy, and then I promise we'll play, okay? Or, ooh, hang on, you know what? Bottle! 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 Go get it! Probably should not have wasted 25 minutes talking about Xbox and their failings. He's like, no! Play with me, Dad! Play with me! I don't want to just give him a new bully stick, but I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do at this point. Oh, thank God. Here we go. Oh, my God. Look at his outfit. Oh, my God. Look at both their
How'd you
outfits.
make it? Looks like I'm just in time.
Oh, because I didn't heal, and they technically share a health pool. Look at Scorpion.
Keep it moving, Gargan.
He's also technically trapped in his suit, just like Rhino, right? Isn't that part of the thing that he basically turned into a monster because of the experiments by
Scorpion today.
what's his name? Oh, I definitely should have healed. That looks so bad. Martin Lee.
Martin Lee.
You know, I would definitely say you'd think he'd be more a Ravencroft inmate, not a Raft inmate, you know? Considering the emotional trauma Martin suffered and the grudge he basically held, you'd think that would be...
Miles. It's fine.
You'd think he'd be in Ravencroft, receiving psychiatric evaluation. Which may be what their intent was. Ooh, fireworks.
A little early for fireworks. We gotta go. Red, yellow. If these are...
Make sure the prisoners are secure.
Oh, fuck!
I'll take left. Protect the ship. Form up on me.
Cloaking technology!
Stretched.
Your head will make a fine trophy.
Your head will make a fine trophy.
Whoa! Those blades are sharp!
You must be
Oh, hey,
now.
I'm all healed up now.
I'm Spider-Man. In case you didn't know, these guys are bad news. Definitely want to keep them in prison.
Get out of our way! This does not concern you!
All right, guess we can skip the welcome wagon.
Oh, hey, I can buy. Okay. Alright. Alright, now I have all 4 of their abilities. Cool, we can focus on other shit now. Your eyes hypnotize, but why oh, fuck you. Why, do you stay by my side? Oh, why don't you go so... Okay. I will unlock the Amazing 2 suit. But only because I'm probably not going to use it for very long. And then... Ooh. Ooh, yeah. No, I like this. Okay. Oh my god, I have so many suits I can unlock for Peter. Fuck it. I can't be stopped! I'm unlocking everything! I actually like that. Honestly, Peter could have done this, and it still would have had the same like concept that like Dr. Octavius was suggesting, like contrasting colors, you know, to create the, like this orientation effect. But okay, I will use the Amazing 2 suit for a little bit. Here's why I think this suit is overhyped, just to a smidgen. I did not hate the Amazing suit. I thought it was a nice, fresh, interesting take on Spider-Man's outfit. And I do like the Amazing 2 suit, but it also feels very much like an over-exaggerated Sam Raimi suit. That is my opinion. I'll probably get lynched by the Spider-Man community later. I don't care. I'm still going to have that thought process-y because it's my thought process-y. I'm allowed to have it. Oh, fuck, that looks way cooler. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this looks slightly cooler. Okay. Alright. Don't be out. Honestly, these aren't even the outfits I want right now. I'm more like interested in like Superior Spider-Man.
I was hoping you knew.
We'll cover you.
Or even like one of the Iron Spiders, because those change the color of Spider-Man's spiders.
Take
Really
out the
cool. I like it.
defenses.
Boom! Motherfucker!
Don't let him through. Overwhelm the guards and break down the door.
They're trying to get inside the ship.
They want Scorpion and Lee. We gotta stop them.
What do you even want with these guys? Seems like your club has plenty of members.
You will see, and it will be glorious.
Not liking the sound of that.
We're having a training. They just keep coming.
You insects should have stayed out of this.
Common misconception. Spiders are not actually insects. But that's
They're
maybe
arachnids.
beside the point right now.
Keep
Ow.
fighting.
I'm biting. Oh, those are wrong guys.
Spider-Man, focus in. We can't let him get near the prisoners.
I'm biting. I'm doing something right now. 30 more minutes, okay? It's like at work when he's like, pay attention to me!
What are you, vultures, kid?
Ah, I'm falling! Ow! Fuck. Fuck, fuck. Fuck. Seriously, what the fuck? Raven Le Hunter. Raven Le
Targeted by
Hunter.
the spiders.
Our worry lies within.
They're definitely going after Scorpion. Can't let them get inside this ship.
Grab him. Need a better position. Don't let him stick you.
That honestly should say stop and think about it.
You seeing these guys? There's a lot of money and tech here.
Yeah, they're not messing around. They're desperate to get their hands on Scorpion, Lee, or both. If those guys get free again,
Stay focused, Spider-Man.
Their presence is unexpected, but insignificant.
man,
Hey!
you people, and where'd you even come from?
I'll give them one thing. They know what they want.
Young men, we fight as one. Eyes on target.
Spider-Man, how you doing?
You know that thing with the Hydra? And more heads pop up? That!
We've got him on the ropes.
Why didn't we know the raft was moving Lee?
Doesn't matter now. Let's just focus on taking these guys out, whoever they are.
Open fire.
Coming in.
Yeah!
What now?
I don't know. No. Why? I will pet you while cutscenes play. You have to understand. No biting! No biting! Are you bored of this? Are you bored of the garbage bottle I gave you?
We gotta get the ship free.
I really shouldn't give them to him, but he likes them. He's like, yes, pets. Give me petitus.
People inside are gonna drown.
I'll keep trying to get these things out. King Arthur makes this look so easy.
I got this!
There's more people inside!
Let me worry about them!
You know what? I'll be right back. Oh, wait. Grab the 40 minute.
Spider-Man, you gotta get topside.
As soon as I get everyone clear!
You okay in there?
Trying to get out. Looking for civilians on the way. It's bad, man. What happened out there? Did those guards get to safety? Hello? No signal. Better hurry up. Whoa!
Ow! Damn it. Okay, Yoshi. There's only one way to get you. Way to end this. Oh, I know what you need. Your bed and your horn. Come on. Just a little longer, Yoshi, alright? In the meantime, can you chew on your horn? Okay, that works too. And this is why I can't play Starfield. Him. It would be the biggest waste of money to play Starfield because of Yoshi, who I love. Surprisingly enough, more than video games.
Scorpion's loose? I have to tell Spider-Man. I'll get you out! Stay calm! I'll find another way! Electrical access. Sounds promising. Oh, Pete's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out. You're still out there? Still here! Promise! Come on, backup power. Be here. Sweet! Water's rising. I can't get back the way I came in.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be affected by here.
Even I can feel it.
Or he wouldn't be hurt here
Can't let
because
it
he
get to
can
that
absorb
car.
electricity.
This amount of electricity will fry him alive.
Honestly, that's a really cool power Miles has.
I need you to stay away from the water, okay?
Oh fuck. He didn't get loose.
Thanks a million, kid.
Fuck! I got Crow Bronwind!
But I saved you. Really?
Well, that's not good. Ty. Ty, I'm sorry. She's not coming back.
Dad? This isn't real.
We have eyes on Scorpion.
Fuck, 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 fuck!
superheroes. Maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up. Give up. Give up.
Miles.
Huh? Really? Wait. It's not safe. Miles.
It's so peaceful without Miles. Now that you're Spider-Man, I don't have to worry anymore. None of us have to die.
Won't let anything happen to you.
Oh, there it is.
Time's running out, Leo.
Huh? I have to get out of here. I have to find them.
Alright, so I think the poison's effects wore off. Come on, Miles, be better.
What the?
Clear!
We got him.
No, Lee! Lee! You cannot escape!
You're about to die.
What is this? Venom power. I can barely control it.
Don't let this stay in the air!
Spider-Man! They got me!
Scorpion 2! I'm after them now! Miles, do you think you can handle me? I can turn around right now!
No! I got this! Go on!
Are you sure?
I can't let him near my family again!
Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty cool effect. Huh. Here.
Not after what he did to my dad! I have to protect them! They need me, man!
Nothing will happen to your family! Nothing! You got this! I'll be back soon!
You got this.
Fuck. Aw, pupper.
Get back here!
I should have just gotten it. Oh, fuck!
You stand right here.
Subdue the spider and let these lead!
You're not taking him!
They are out.
Let's see you try!
You can't tell that's my favorite yet. That's my favorite song. Also cancel my disappointment out. It's actually wrong. Dude.
I don't know who you are, but you mess with the wrong city!
You cannot escape!
And you think I'm naive?
Get out here and get up!
Let's go.
There we go. How many guys do you think died as collateral because of Kraven's insane plan?
I think that's all of them.
Oh, you dildo! Yeah, dildo. Giant fucking dildos. Literally set the Hudson on fire.
Spider-Man! Things just went from bad to East River on fire bad.
Oh, East River. Well, still.
Well, okay. I'm on my way. We'll deal with Scorpion later.
I got you! Hang on to something!
I hate that song, but it's very catchy. Especially since it became a movie.
No, you don't! He's not going anywhere!
You know, I actually do feel kind of bad for Martin Lee right now. He's literally just trapped in there. It's like, I don't want to die! Why are you guys doing this? Fuck, 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 fuck. Disconnected. Fuck you guys! Shoot search just says slash and dash. What the fuck is this? Sword Art Online?
Stop that propeller! Can't whip that propeller with these guys beating on me.
We've got it.
Spider-Man can do
How many times I
both.
gotta tell you people, Lee stays with me.
I don't want to think about what happened to her. Shit. Ha! Oh, I should have healed. Fuck.
Hunter or prey? Which is it?
Spider-Man. What the? Yay! He got out! He's not gonna die! Look, after everything he's done, he doesn't deserve to die.
You're just gonna let me die. You don't know what you took from me.
Is it weird that I like the blue better than the red on Miles' costume?
Spider-Man, let him go! Spider-Man, I need your help!
That was straight out of the fucking anime. I love it.
First responders are on site now, at least. Police are still fishing, but there's no sign of them. Any luck upriver?
Nothing but debris. Who were those guys?
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that, plus Scorpion and Lee.
Hey, whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Yeah. Pete. When I saw Lee inside that ship, my powers, they...
You think his energy got entangled with yours?
I don't know, man. But it feels... volatile.
Well, wherever Electric Blue came from, it saved the day back there. Hey. We'll put Lee back where he belongs. Promise. Don't leave me hanging.
Trying to soak over here.
Not on my watch. Come on.
Too much, man.
Hang in there, Miles.
Okay, so we go back to playing as Miles. Alright, so this is kind of where the rest of the game, or where some of like the new modifications come in. So you can reassign abilities because because both Peter and Miles will eventually get 2 different types of ability sets that you can mix and match to match your play style. For Miles, he's got the 2 variations of his electrical abilities. The Chain Lightning and Venom Punch. And you can either use Venom Punch or Chain Lightning. I honestly think that some of the blue abilities are a bit better than like their counterparts. At the very least, Chain Lightning is definitely better than Venom Punch, because Venom Dash functions very similar to Venom Punch. It just has more range. This, however, is a nice, like, it could target multiple people, just inherently. So I like to keep that around. Then obviously, because it's absolutely going to get revealed, or we're going to get it at some point, Peter's going to unlock his black suit, and you'll get to see, like, you get the swap for Peter's black suit abilities in place of these, or the symbiote abilities. And I would say don't sleep on the spider arms, because they're honestly very solid, and you're definitely going to want to get familiar with them for later in the game. But the symbiote abilities are so much better, and honestly, using them in conjunction with everything else, and we'll talk about this more when we actually unlock the black suit, it gets a nice Web of Shadows vibes. But for now, not on my watch.
Hey, Miles. Getting used to hearing that voicemail of yours. Dropped you a pin. Wanna come through?
Hey, Uncle Aaron.
What? Too busy to visit your fam?
Nah, I was just giving you space after you got out.
Don't need it. Besides, we gotta settle some things.
We do?
See you soon.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something tells me they're planning something big.
Alright, so now I got more suits, and it's the sportswear suit. Basically the preemptive suit from Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Basically, like, this is what he wears in the beginning before he gets, like, his trainee suit. Bombard is a very good ability. You don't want to sleep on that, because not only will it pull in enemies, it'll pull in environmental stuff and can do some damage. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. $20.99 suit. So I want to say original Scarlet Spider. I think this might be the suit I'm looking for. Level 15. Fuck. Alright, Yoshi's calmed down. So I think we'll be able to squeeze in one more mission. Branding attack?
Trying to brand someone? Sorry, nobody's getting branded today.
They're out of their minds, Spider-Man! Watch out! Get down the lane!
Chidori!
What was the deal with those guys? I felt like they came out of a cult. Better tell Pete about them.
Oh yeah, so basically, those are the followers of the Flame. They're part of Peter's side mission, and much like Kraven's goons, they come out to basically fuck with the city because, God forbid,
traditional's always best, but that does not mean we're unwilling to experiment every once in a while.
Nice.
Was that a good photo?
It was.
Online.
Ah, here we go. Now, I'll admit, I first walked into his shop because of all the articles about his new flavors, but his traditional ones are what have kept me coming back. Sometimes a classic is a classic for a reason.
dude, seriously, hummus is fucking awesome. And if you ever find it at the grocery store, buy hummus that has everything bagel seasoning in it. It will change your life forever, and then you will question how you ever lived without hummus and everything bagel seasoning. Or better yet, just buy everything bagel seasoning, buy some hummus, get a plain bagel, put the hummus on the bagel, and then put the everything bagel seasoning on it, and it's just holy shit.
Okay, y'all are done.
Got your stuff lined up!
Fuck. Ah! What the fuck, man?
Get him down here!
That's what I mean. Ha! Fuck right. Oh, fuck. There we go.
Probably shouldn't tell Ma about how close I got to an almost exploding gas truck.
Yeah, I don't think your mom's gonna appreciate that much, Miles. Flying spiders! But spiders can actually do that. Due to the nature of their biology, they can actually use strands of webbing that they produce as, like, parachutes to be taken along the wind. That's how, generally, how their young, like, spread out after, they're hatched.
Another day, another disaster befalls our beautiful city. And guess who's to blame? In what should have been a routine prison transfer, the Spider-Men felt the need to inject themselves into a situation that was already being handled by the proper authorities, and completely botched it. A new group of mercenaries made their presence known in the hijacking of the supervillain Scorpion and Mr. Negative. Not much is known about this new collective, other than their penchant for animal skins, but one thing is abundantly clear. The Spider-Man did nothing to impede them. Had law enforcement been allowed to do their jobs, these criminals wouldn't be in the wind right now. Looks like we have an eyewitness calling in. Caller, you're live.
Hi, Jonah. Thanks for having me. Just want to point out that what you're saying is a total lie.
Thank you.
Here we go.
I was there on the pier. Law enforcement was completely outmatched. The Spider-Men saved countless lives and almost stopped those bow and arrow geeks, too.
First, you're lucky to be alive. Second, let me ask you, just this week alone, can you guess how much property damage those vigilantes are responsible for?
No, but that's not the issue here.
I don't have time to get into a circuitous whataboutism argument when there are costumed criminals reducing our city to rubble on a daily basis. Think of all the shipping delays we're gonna face because of this. When you can't shave because your favorite cream is trapped in shipping hell, make sure you thank the Spider-Men. Time for the bureaucrats to do their job. We need action. And also, a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, no, Jameson's absolutely wrong. Kraven's men were far more than... They're basically Black Ops. Let's be entirely fucking honest here. They were completely outmatched in that situation. Had the Spider-Man not been there, countless people would have died, and Martin Lee and Scorpion would have still gotten it. This is why I don't like this iteration of Jameson. He's basically become everything that's wrong with American conservative media nowadays. He's not reporting on the truth, he's trying to make his opponents seem as bad as possible. Let's be honest, without Spider-Man, those villains will still be, again, out of the wind, and then Jameson would be like, why the hell weren't the Spider-Men there when they were actually needed? Okay, I will admit, that's a pretty bad fucking...
They got extra muscle now.
Bring it, Spider!
Hey! Can't even sit up straight.
See?
I can swing you over
Critique
to an
where
ambulance.
critique is due.
They'll fix you right up.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Also, just kind of go back to the Xbox thing. Microsoft turned down a Spider-Man exclusive game. What the fuck is wrong with Phil Spencer? He's like, oh, we're focusing on our own shit. You barely have your own shit to talk about. Fucking idiots, I swear to God.
And touchdown. They'll take good care of you here.
You're amazing, Spider-Man.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, maybe I'll level up. I did level up. Yo! Banana Town! Alright, let's go talk to Uncle Aaron. Got a skill point, baby! Talking to Uncle Aaron. Yes. Alright, let's talk to Uncle Aaron.
We really gotta do this with the mask on?
Yes!
Depends.
Relax. I'm not trying to get my ass kicked by my nephew again. Your dad used to give me that exact same look. Kid?
Martin Lee. Someone got him out.
I know what you're thinking, Miles. This is not on you. We can't let him live up here. It's just another kind of prison.
It's not that easy.
Never said it was. But sometimes you gotta push the past away so you can make room for the future. That's actually why I called. Need your help getting something. Could get it myself, but parole means Prowler's retired.
What is it?
Just some old tech I gotta get off the street. Stashed it by a decommissioned Roxxon lab near Central Park.
Yeah, I know the one. Are you really putting Prowler behind you?
Behind us. You getting something?
How did you...
And Miles, that Lee business? Don't be stupid.
Be stupid, Miles.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm serious, Miles. I've heard this dude can turn your brain into scrambled eggs. Leave it alone. Now, what else is going on with you? How's school? College? Anyone you like?
I don't know.
So there is someone.
I'm here. What am I looking for?
Just use your eyes, nephew. Uploaded some Prowler code into your mask when I swiped it.
Of course you did.
The stash stays hidden until it detects the code from my suit.
So yeah, these like collectibles are basically
Last step is
puzzles
to decrypt the key. Give it a shot.
that reward
Don't
you
cheat.
with
Take your time.
rare tech.
Done.
Not bad, kid.
Another gate.
Also, definitely takes advantage of the dual sense.
Sweet. Can't pull it open from down here.
You would have made a decent Prowler. You should be seeing how to get inside now.
Got it. You wanna finally tell me what this is?
Old suit prototypes. Feel free to keep it. Some good tech in there.
Cool. Could definitely use this.
Yep. Okay, now we're getting into some more of the nitty-gritty of the game. From this point on, everything that we kind of like discuss forward is, or from this point on, all the things that we can unlock are now unlockable, except for like story stuck stuff like the black suit. But from here we have suit tech, and this is basically how you upgrade your general abilities. So we're going to be able to upgrade health right now. And this is how you upgrade your health. It's not random anymore. It's done specifically through upgrade parts. And and the same thing with focus, traversal, all of that. And do not sleep on focus. Okay. Alright, so now...
Listen, this isn't the only stash. Whoever freed Lee sounds like my tech is right up their alley. Don't want it falling into the wrong hands. You're the only person I trust with this.
Okay, I got you.
Coordinates are in the mask. Thanks, Ned. Don't be a stranger.
Wonder what Ma's gonna say about this.
Oye, Miles, me enteré de lo que pasó con el transfer y con... ¿Estás bien?
Sí, Ma. Todo bien. Estaba ayudando a Uncle Aaron with some stuff.
Ah, ¿y cómo está él?
Está trotando.
Pues qué bueno.
Mami, te veo en casa. And before you ask me again, estoy bien. Te lo juro. Te quiero. Let's head out into the city. See what's going on. Maybe even find Lee while I'm at it.
Alright, so from here, you basically have control over Miles, and it's recommended that you go around and...
You're beyond dead, Spider-Man!
Sure! Keep him coming! I ain't tired!
Chidori!
Almost playing with fireworks? Bad idea.
Can I? Focus on what I'm focusing on right now, game. Thank you.
Oh, now y'all are calling it quits. Okay.
Miles, club fair, remember? You on your way?
Oh, right, that's today.
Mr. Atlas is confirmed to be here. He's got the best music technology program in the state. And I heard he's talking scholarships.
Have so many questions for him. Be there soon.
Okay. So now we have a subset of missions called Brooklyn Visions, where... and was unlocked this early? Oh, you know what? I might have unlocked it and just haven't moved on stuff yet. You know what? I think now's a good natural stopping point for the game. Or for the stream, sorry. Thank you all for coming, and I hope
City
that
seems pretty
you all
quiet.
have
Still no sign of Lee.
Wonderful
Or the
day.
gang that took him. Wonder if Pete's having better luck than me.
So I could basically switch over to Peter for his next mission, or I can do some more Miles stuff, or I can do some Peter stuff. So we'll figure out which one I want to do next time! Manual save first. Trust me, this definitely helped when I accidentally opened up the save the other day. Alright.